Hey guys, I know I haven't posting a lot of videos recently, but this is what has been happening in my life recently. Um, I was talking about the sticker last time in development. Liana's already has made a sticker, and hopefully sometime this week we can get connected and get it posted on teespring.com. I'm a fresh associate, but today I helped in electronics, which is always fun to do. Answer a networking question, which I'm really good at because I took all four of the Cisco Networking Academy classes. I have not passed the CCNA or the CC. I don't even know if they have that one anymore. There's CompTIA A plus. I took the class for that, and I've yet to pass the test because I don't want to put any money into it. But as soon as I get a job or like 2 more years of college and get my bachelor's, then I'll definitely be getting the A plus and the CCNA, I guess, or the CCENT. Yeah, they used to have the CCENT, and now it's just the CCNA, if I'm not mistaken. That's the entry level. The certification retired on 24th of February 2020. My school that I go to is Mac, completely pulled out of that way before then, just to prepare. But I have all the old books for CCENT. They're a lot easier to understand. But once you delve into the CCNA, it's just tons of knowledge, tons of expertise and all that stuff. Those Cisco classes I took, the four classes I took that prepared me for the CCNA exam, it did wonders on me. I know a lot about networking that I never thought I knew before. And now that I took the A plus class at a different college, I know tons more about computers. So if you have any computer questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll either ask for email or however, a direct message or something like that. But I also have Snapchat and text. I can text you. Anyway, that helped me a lot today because there was a networking question in electronics and no one knew it except for me. I asked the customer what was the problem, and he said he just got Charter Spectrum here in Perryville, Missouri. He got the 400 meg, which is like way faster than what we have. That's double what I have. I wish I had that, but it's a lot more money a month. However, one of my friends' dads, so they're trying to. They do a lot of work online and stuff like that, and schooling online, of course, for COVID. What I did was he asked, like, he already has the fast 100 megabyte router, and he said it slows the internet way down. And I said, yes, that'll be the gigabit port. It's not a gigabit port for your computers. He's like, okay, what do you mean by that? I explained to him what it was. It's 1,000 megabit per second, so it should say it on the box. If it doesn't say on the box, this is what I had to do. I had to sit there and go from lowest to highest in price, each brand, and I looked at the specs on Amazon or on Linksys or Netgear or whatever. None of the boxes are properly marked. So what my teacher told me and what I thought of and what I remembered through training was, if it says 100 meg or it doesn't say anything about the Ethernet switches at all, that means they're fast or 100 meg per second. This is not going to cut it in today's ecosystem of Internet of Things. That's a Internet of Things, IoT, which is like IPv6. That's what IPv6 is supposed to do for the future of technology or for networking. I said internet switches before. I meant the port, the jack, the actual plug-in. Like, it's not going to cut it for the Internet of Things and this new generation that we're going to have of faster everything. Like our phones are pretty much be our our modems eventually one day, and our compute will be connecting to our house. Like, so that'd be 5G everywhere, which would be amazing. And I helped this guy out today by educating him a little bit about Ethernet and stuff like that. And he also wanted Wi-Fi that was a little bit better. And I recommended him, instead of having like a flat design router, I told him to get the 3 antenna router, because it would have a more saturated Wi-Fi environment than just the flat. So that's about what I did. It was about 170, and he said he bought one for $60, and usually nowadays it's not going to cut it, and computer prices are on the rise. And speaking of computer prices, I just took out my power supply for someone in need, my friend Dylan, and I gave him to him for half price, and it also has the 5-year warranty on it. It's still got 2 years to go on it, so I thought it was a pretty good price. And he was in dire need because whenever he overclocked on his with his older power supply, it's like a 450 watt. The 450 watt would just burn out. It wouldn't burn out. It would just do a power restart, and it wouldn't work correctly, and then it'd go dump you right back into BIOS. But it does give me the opportunity to use my newer 750 watt BQ from what is that? 750 watt something. EVGA, that's what it is. It's a rather nice power supply, because you can, it has a lot more cables, and it has a little bit, has 100 more watt of power than mine that I gave to Dylan. And it has, what I thought was cool was it has one GPU off the main wires, and one CPU off the main wires, and the motherboard. So it has 3 wires coming off of that. Then you can also plug in a second CPU, and also a second graphics card, and it's all there, and you don't have to have any adapters or a second power supply. It's all there in the same size as the as a 650 that I had, but it doesn't have, like, the 650 doesn't have the graphics card with the semi-modular 3-wire. It's got 2 wires to 3, so you have to plug in the graphics chip, or the graphics card power cable into the box itself, and you can only use one. I know this is a long video, but I only have a couple more things to say. And today I also, pretty much, I dropped a box, and it was a stupid injury. I dropped the box, and then it just scraped my skin off my finger. I didn't have my glove on, so if I didn't have my glove on, then it would have been worse, and then it probably got all the way up to my knuckle. But it just scraped all that off, and I still have the skin intact, so I just tied it up tight. So that's about what I did today. I was kind of talking about how I wanted, even if you have it all, like you have the complete set, there's still another complete set on the horizon. You're always wanting, you're always buying, you're always getting. What I need in life is peace and just celerity. I'm sick of life like always being go to work, buy stuff, go to work, buy stuff. If you just stop that cycle and you live like a freaking hippie, like, I don't know, it'd just be a lot better, you know. But we couldn't have things we have. We couldn't have clean drinking water and stuff like that. We'd have to completely rethink the way we are. But I think with the next president, I think that if we can get back to the way we was in 2018, no, 16, before when Obama was president. Like, I don't mean to be brag about that, but I mean, um, I'm just I'm just trying to say, like, we can get back solar, and we might do the hyperloop and stuff like that. Like, we can get products cheaper and more affordable schooling, more affordable healthcare, and all that stuff. Like, we wouldn't have to live paycheck to paycheck. And $600 is not gonna it's not gonna cut it. I swear. Like I thought we were supposed to get 2,000. We only got $600. That only, like, for me, I live with my parents still, but like I bought my new processor and that covered that, but like I was expecting 2,000 to cover my camera. I know people need it to you know, are having COVID and are in tough times right now, but they use it for food as well. And whenever I stocked up the meat department, as soon as everyone got their stimulus checks, um, all the meat was empty. Like, there was no chicken, there was no beef, there's no pork, there's no ground beef. It was just boom, gone. Just like Black Friday, Super Bowl, Christmas, Easter, every major holiday, we were empty on a lot of things because our store doesn't buy a lot of what we need. They, well, it's not anyone's fault. It's just because of our store, the way it's built. I wish we had a bigger store. I don't wish we had a bigger store because I'd have to walk more, but I need to walk more. Um, we could help supply the community with what they needed instead of just like flash and grab, just like, here's some for 5 seconds, here's some 5 seconds, you know, just throwing it out there, like casting your net real fast and then pulling out. You know, you're not going to catch a lot of fish. If you catch your net far and wide, then you can gain the biggest reward. That's out of the Bible, like, legit. Like, I don't know the verse. I can look it up. We will now reread. Okay. John 21, 6 through 8. And he said unto them, cast the net on the right side of the ship, and ye shall find. They cast therefore, and now they were not able to draw it for the multitude of fishes. Therefore that disciple whom Jesus loved saith unto Peter, it is the Lord. And also, whenever I say I'm sick of going to work and then buying stuff and whatever, I'm meaning my cup is never full. I'm always, you know, buying, selling, whatever, buying, selling, whatever, buying, selling, working, buying, selling, working, buying, selling. It's the same pattern over and over, rinse, wash, repeat. And let's see here. Okay, this is a prayer. Lord, you are my everything, the cup and the filling. You give me what I can handle now. I turn to you to do it all. May your grace allow me to show you in amongst all of this. Help me to present with you in all of my relationships, jobs, and activity. Your will be done as I take refuge in you. Amen. It's like been with us for thousands of years, millions of years, and people just now are starting to figure out, like, oh man, religion isn't, you know, and it's starting to snow. Religion isn't half bad, huh? You know, but you, with most religion, you have to take it with a big lump of salt, just with everything. You have to, like, take it and then look at it from a different angle and be like, oh, this is pretty good, but it also has this. But you got to take away that small grain of silver lining, like the Silver Linings Playbook, the movie, and just take it and expand a bit, expand upon it, and just say, I wish everything was like this, but you can't have everything like that. So that's why we always strive for the silver lining. My silver lining is helping people, fixing things, and making sure people get enough. That's always been instilled in me. So this has been Tristan's fireside chat. I'm gonna make a cool logo. Thank you for watching and have an excellent day. I hope you have a Merry New Year. See you guys later. Please subscribe and watch a cool video.